Hello, hello, hello. Hope you all are doing as good as you can, that you are safe from evil people. Of course, this can be your normal if you're dealing with narcissists in your daily life. Whether it is an ex or a parent of yours or sibling or, whoever it is. But anyway, this is coming to me today that I need to share, that I need to talk about. The fact that a narcissist will try all the tricks in the book to be attached to you when you are a sensitive, highly sensitive person. Another thing, Joel, they want your light. They cannot stand it, but they still want it in their lives. And they wish that they had what you have. So this was just coming to me, that a narcissist is not sensitive, because that's what they love to do, to hook the empath, the highly sensitive person, into their life. That's what my own narcissistic mother used against me when I was a child, that she would make me feel like I am responsible for her issues. She was dumping it all on me, pouring it all on me, and so therefore I grew up without realizing any of it and blaming myself, that I'm always the problem, I'm the difficult child, etc. So they are such masters, especially if it's your own parent, your own mother, and you are a sensitive girl, a sensitive person, but especially as a female. So if this resonates and you are still blaming yourself for other people's issues, your parents' issues who have been narcissistic, because you are an empath, highly sensitive person. So your job is to be a healer in this world. Your job is to be helping others. But of course, as I always love to say, you always need to help yourself first. You need to stay sane, you need to stay healthy so that you can do what you need to do. So these are such important things to understand when we want to detach from narcissistic people and move on, that we really see the truth of the reality of the situation. So even if they want to make you feel like you are always having to take the high road, you are supposed to be the bigger person, you're supposed to take all the responsibility and accountability of whatever the situation is. But we have to be rational about these things, because they are not. They can create lies out of nowhere, make up stories, they do that. So we have to be the rational ones, and I'm telling you, it really helps and empowers you. But that is just what they do. They love to make us feel like we are always having to take everything, that we have to carry everything. We are always to blame. We are always the ones who caused that situation. But of course, when we think about it, when there is a child and a parent, for example, the parent has to be in charge. The parent should be providing a safe space, a safe home for the child to grow up in. But with a narcissist, of course, this does not happen. They cannot provide that. So my personal opinion is that they should never have children, but it is what it is. So if right now there is a narcissist in your life who's trying to make you feel like you are always the problem, you are always the crazy one, you're always too sensitive, too nice, too kind, whatever, and they are trying every trick in the book to keep you in their life, to keep you hooked, you have to start supporting yourself. Remind yourself that it's not your issue to deal with. It is safe to detach yourself from them. They might try to scare you. Like I said, they might try every trick in the book. My narcissistic mother tried, but I made sure that she was failing. So that is just what the truth of the reality is. It took me a long time to grasp on my own because there was nobody to help me, to tell me how it is. I had to learn everything by myself. So yes, I can help you in a one-on-one call if you're interested, or if you're interested in my coaching program. I will make sure that you can detach and move on and lead a better, healthier, safer life for the sake of you and what really matters to you, what belongs to you. Because these narcissists, they do not belong to our lives. They might be there to, teach us lessons of what it's like to set firm, healthy boundaries. That can be one reason. But I don't ever believe that we're always supposed to be just kicked in the ass by them. I don't. But it's always, when you try to get rid of them, you start actually setting those healthy boundaries and speaking your truth with them. You will notice that their shadows will be showing up. The demons in them, the Jezebel spirits within them will be showing up even more, because if they don't want to let you go, especially if it's your narcissistic own mother, your narcissistic parent, they can be so difficult. And they can yell at you, oh, you don't love me, you never loved me, you didn't do this or that for me, like you're supposed to be their savior or something like that. That's at least how I always felt. And so, of course, then I learned that I need to be saving people when I was a child. That I just need to be there to support others, which, of course, I always loved to do. But, of course, there's a limit to everything. So, yeah, I was saying that, when I was in that situation, that my own narcissistic mother was trying to make me feel responsible for not loving her enough, for not being there for her enough. Like I am somehow her mother when she was my mother. She is my mother, but of course now I'm declaring that I never had a mother. I have been feeling like an orphan, literally, ever since she kicked me out, and she apparently has blocked my number too. So I had to do a lot of inner work to be able to get through this, first of all, to be able to handle all of this, among of all the other attacks that I've been experiencing. So yeah, nothing is foreign to me, seriously. And I wanted to remind you that, there's a limit to everything. We cannot please every single person in this world, and we never should. We're not for everyone, especially when we are rare beings. There are less of us in the world, and we just have to make peace with that fact. I had to make peace with that fact. And so it's been a lot of work. And so if this resonates with you, just, know that you're not alone, that you're one of my soul people, and, sensitivity is a gift. What we are, it is all a gift from God. We're God's children, here to be ourselves, not to be punching bags and dumping grounds for other people's crap and issues. But yeah, I'm here to help. If you're interested, if you resonate with my story, with my energy, thank you for supporting my work, as always. Yeah, so buy my self-help book if you need more help and support right away. It will help you as a roadmap of your life so that you can focus on what matters and be detaching from that narcissist. I had to recover from deep depression because of that abuse. So I've gathered many good tools that I found were very needed and valuable for myself. I'm a positive person. As Earth Angels, we're always positive people, as we're also compassionate and caring and loving. And so it's also shown, of course, in my work, in my book, and in my sessions as well. And this is also what I learned the hard way, and in such a painful manner, when I've been leaving these people behind, when I've finally gathered all the courage and strength within myself, the wisdom, the knowledge, valuing myself more than them. Of course, it was very difficult. It was a lot of work in itself, but the fact that when you try to leave them, they will try to put up a fight if they don't want to give up. They are such stubborn beings that when they when they want something, when they have their eye on something, they really want to hold on to it. And also, I tried to say when I got cut off in these clips now, so that I was trying to point out the fact that especially when you are a female and it's your own narcissistic mother, I believe, and from my own personal painful experiences, because she was also physically attacking me when I was in school age. So the experiences are so heavy that it really literally feels like it's just unbearable. It is just complete hell, honestly. So yeah, don't belittle if this resonates to your situation. Don't belittle your experiences, your feelings, your emotions, all that you are.